Iran has completed the building of the largest space base in the Middle East, and they've just announced it's ready to start launching space rockets. Iran has said, quote, "The first phase of our Chabahar spaceport is complete, and its first space launch is expected to be just later this year." Now, if you don't know, this is going to make a huge difference to Iran, because mainly at the moment, Iran relies on Russia to send up Iranian satellites, because Iran doesn't really have their own space force. But finally, after years of development and planning, Iran has completed this space base, and they're finally going to be able to send up their own space rockets and their own satellites. Now, obviously, there's loads of benefits for Iran for them to have this, but one of the main things is that now Iran will be able to send up as many satellites as they want, and they won't be controlled by Russia, because obviously Russia can only launch so many satellites. But the other point, which some people have pointed out, is that Iran will now have the freedom to send up whatever they want into space, and that could include weapons if Iran is capable of developing them. And that's possibly something that Russia wouldn't have allowed Iran to do before. But a different point, which I said at the start, which is kind of cool, is that this is going to be the Middle East's biggest space base. And if you like space like me, that's kind of interesting. Now, specifically, Iran said that this base is 93% complete. It's already ready to send up rockets and satellites into space, but they've got a little bit more of work to do, and they estimate that it will be fully built by next year. Super interesting though, Iran now has their own space base, which they're going to use for sending up loads of satellites and all into space. So it's really going to advance Iran in that field. But as usual, you can leave me a follow for some more global news like this.